You keep hearing it. Your potential. Like a promise. Like a prophecy. Here's the cut. Potential is a billboard for the life you're not living. It shines because it isn't real yet. It flatters because it costs nothing today. You want another truth. No one is extraordinary. Not me. Not you. Not the names you whisper at night. They are ordinary bodies with ordinary doubts. They just stopped outsourcing their life to a word.
Let's take it to the center.
Calm. Cold. Potential is a postponement device. It sounds noble. It is delay with better branding. You call yourself gifted, so you wait for a feeling. You call yourself destined, so you wait for a sign. Days pass, nothing moves except the interest on your self-debt. Reality is simpler. Results are boring compounded. Repetition is the mint where authority is printed. Not fireworks, not fate, just hours that carry weight. You think the extraordinary live above problems. No, they have the same joints, the same rent, the same noise in the head. Their calendar isn't cleaner. Their stomach flips too. The difference? They stay. They stay in the task after the spark dies. They stay when the room is quiet and no one claps. They stay until staying becomes identity. Potential sells comfort. It lets you feel high without climbing, but comfort without consequence rots presence. You feel it. The hollow pulse, the restless scroll, the nausea that comes from knowing you didn't carry the day. You say you're waiting to be ready. Readiness is built, not found. Built where? In the hour you keep escaping, the hour when nothing dramatic happens, where your hands repeat the same motion and your name gains 1 more gram of weight. You say, if I were truly talented, this wouldn't be so hard. That's fantasy marketing. Hard is not proof of lack. Hard is the cost of coherence. Pay it or keep financing shame. You idolize outcomes and ignore mechanics, but mechanics are public. Sleep, food, training, focused blocks of work, saying no to noise, nothing mystical, everything measurable. You think praise will unlock you. Praise only locks you into a mask. When the room loves your potential, you perform the future and abandon the present. You start polishing a story instead of building a life. Stories don't lift weight, bodies do. Another illusion. Talent is exemption. You believe a skill should spare you from boredom. Skill is the reason you can endure more boredom than others. With cleaner form, with quieter ego, with fewer leaks. Look at the ledger. Potential, possibility, sacanity. Treat it as debt you can either service or default on. Service it with quiet, heavy payments. Show up, shut up, stack bricks. Default on it by worshiping the idea and starving the day. You want freedom? Be ordinary on schedule. Ordinary done daily becomes uncommon. Uncommon sustained becomes respected. Respected repeated looks extraordinary from far away. Up close it's the same man, breathing, choosing, caring. Listen, no more romance with what you could be. Price your hours, price your attention, pay in repetition. Kill the fantasy that someone out there is different by nature. They are not. They chose the consequence you keep postponing. Choose it now. Speak less about plans. Build something small enough to finish today. Finish it. Then another. Let boredom be the road. Let silence be the forge. Let your word gain weight. You don't need a sign. You need a start. Not bigger dreams, denser days. Potential is a billboard. Tear it down. Put up scaffolding, climb. You already know what's next. Do it once, do it again until the work begins to work on you, until your presence says what your mouth used to promise.